plugs. Hi everyone, I hope you're having a good day. This is a quick video about changing some spark plugs. I've never changed any spark plugs before, and I also figure out how to gap the plugs without knowing the actual gap depth online. I just checked the gaps that they were before. So hopefully you enjoy this video. Yeah, of course, if they were gapped wrong originally, I'll just copy the gap error and carry on. Or if there's a lot of corrosion could decrease the gap distance, but I know they worked afterwards. Oh, what are you gonna do? The rain holds off. The rain has been challenging me all day. Every time I go outside to do a video, it starts raining. I go inside, it stops. Anyways, you'll need a few things for the plugs. You'll need some champion plugs for the Johnson60 horse. This is the number to look up. This is the plug. And then for the Yamaha, we have these plugs. NKJ, there's the number. It's a two-stroke, they're both two strokes. 2-cylinder Yamaha, 3-cylinder Johnson. That's why we have 3 Johnson plugs, 2 Yamaha plugs. And because it's raining, we get the cores. And you'll need a plug spacer. On the Yamaha, the plug gap took me a while, but it's actually printed right on the side. It says spark plug gap 0.9 to 1 millimeters. That's for a Yamaha 2-stroke 15 horsepower from 2005. Johnson, I'm not sure, so we're gonna have to see what the spark plugs are gapped as I was ready and just wing it. And it looks like the rain's trying to stop. I brought a light in case it gets dark. What else? Oh, the socket. Yes, the socket. Where's the socket? So weirdly enough, both of these spark plugs fit pretty snug with a 13/16 long. Sounds like my mom and her friend. So anyways, 13/16 socket, long socket, ought to work. So now let's take the cowlings off. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Here's the Yamaha. It's pretty clean. Good. Here's the 2 spark plugs. Ooh, a cobweb. No, not in my Yamaha. Get out of here. So the Yamaha's pretty new. It's from 2005. Johnson. The Johnson's a little older. This is a temperature sensor I put in here. There's another one. This one goes actually inside, while this one's outside of the metal jacket. Little project. The Johnson's still in pretty good shape. There's the starter, the stuff up there. So yeah, let's get to it. Pours beer in engine. No. So we got our socket, got our plugs. This is such a clean engine. I took this thing home in the winter. This thing pooped out on me the other day. I'm thinking it's because of the plugs. That's righty-tighty. There's a lefty-loosey. Okay. So I'm just remembering how tight they were when I'm taking them off. It's alright. Nice. How'd you get that bottom one undone, Bennett? Oh. Let's actually see what it looks like in the engine. It says 1 to 100 on the engine, but of course I do it at 1 to 50, so. Look at this. Jeez Louise, no wonder I couldn't get it started the other day. So I'll gap that one up and put her in. I've never gapped a spark plug before, but see there's numbers. This is 1 millimeter. So on the front it's inches because America, this country in the world. And then you have millimeters on the back, so it's harder to read, but I don't care. It's a tool and we'll use it. So that's 1 millimeter. So I'm gonna, I think, slide this lip in the gap here and just twist until we hit 1 millimeter. All right. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh my God. They don't look like the other ones were gapped, but This is actually tricky. Just a little farther. There you go. So right now I have it right here at about 0.40 inches. I'll take it out. Yep, so 0.04 is about 1. And then we'll put it back in. Yep. Now it's gapped. And now we'll gap the other one. Now I'll save these 2 old plugs for a rainy day. No moral man can throw out spark plugs. Now both those are in. We're going to put our booties back on. And we're going to go on to the Johnson. So don't forget where any of these connect. Come on. If you unplug these while the motor's on, you'll also get the shit shocked out of you. So now I'm just loosening the 3 spark plugs. Ooh. That's a nice break. They're not too tight. They're not too tight. You don't want to over tighten these spark plugs because you have to do this a lot. If you strip out the spark plug hole, boo. So far though, so far good. Now we're loosening these. These I don't know about. Those are better. Definitely better than the Yam, but not too good either. Let's check the gap. So the gap on these looks like it's only about 0.025. So I'll gap them to 0.25, maybe 0.27 for all of them, because there might be corrosion. Dirty, dirty. All right, so I've gapped them all and put them back in the engine. So now we're just gonna tighten them up. There they are in the engine. And put the little hats back on. We'll call it a day. Definitely for this one, Yamaha versus Johnson. Johnson, I can get to the Johnson with the ratchet. The Yamaha, I had to do the vice grips. But for the lower unit, the Yamaha is the way better. The lower unit on the Johnson is such a great. I had a whole video about that. You go watch that. They use a shiv instead of a key on the axle. Whatever. Okay. Bravo. Hopefully we didn't leave anything in the engine. All right, stay tuned. I'm gonna make an automated fuel pump system, basically for pumping fuel between tanks. That'll be cool. Meanwhile, I hope that was helpful, and it's still raining, so geez Louise. But yeah, take it easy. Go boat.